People in my community don't think that adding toll will help reduce traffic. And most people don't want to have this tolling. So they don't like that idea that all lanes will be tolled. They would like to have options if it's possible, especially people that use on a daily basis, mostly for work and some for medical needs, and that cause a burden, to their family because of the extra cost.
The burden that I heard from my community is if tolls is put in, what would be the effect of the toll, such as, is someone going to get arrested if they don't pay the toll fee? Are we going to have toll police? Like, am I going to get my car ticket? If I don't pay these tolls fine, or I can't afford the toll fine, what's going to happen? Things like that is the things that I think our community is most concerned of, and making sure, like I said, that is there going to be like a community-based organization or a program that can offset that toll if I have to cross the bridge 4 times? Where's the money going to go? Because there's going to be a lot of money that's going to be made off of these tolls. How is this going to affect the communities of color is our biggest concern.
Many of them expressed the concern about the rush hour traffic because they work, so they might not have the option to change the hour to avoid the tolling. And they curious about how the income bracket works. Is there any financial assistance regarding for the toll, or are they going to eligible for the assistance or not? Because from what we heard, many of them are low income or middle income, and they also wondering how they are going to pay the toll if they missed it. Let's say they receive a letter from ODOT that they needed to pay the fee, and they might not know how the process works because of the language barrier. They trying to know ODOT going to have the accessibility for them to pay the toll, so they not violate any law.
We had a discussion group, and it was clear that nobody wants to pay for being on the road, but it was also clear that people also don't want to be in traffic. So everybody agreed on that. As long as we leave an option for people who cannot afford it to still use the freeway for free. Several people made comments that if 205, I-5, and other sections are told, that it would unfairly charge working people since they're the ones being in traffic during the rush hour, during the peak hours. So that was pointed out. The question was asked whether there will be specific and special programs for truck drivers. A lot of Russian Ukrainian men, that's what they do. They drive trucks, and they already encounter high fees for the road usage.
The community where I spoke with, they are concerned about the fee, that it's going to be a big impact on them because some of them, they don't have enough money. Like during the pandemic, they're not working enough hours. So it's going to be a big impact on them. And but the people who are really have to use it, and they're concerned about the economic impact on them. But if there is a way to have some financial support or cheaper, that will be okay for them.
There was conversation that occurred around making sure that those who utilize 205 and I-5 frequently and those who are low income paid a rate that was less than other folks. There were other conversations that occurred in terms of wanting to ensure that the funds collected from the tolling fees went back into infrastructure projects.